Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's First Cut here at CinemaCon 2024. Me and Sabrina here, and yeah, we just got out of the Warner Brothers panel. A lot of exciting stuff. You know, we could jump right into Joker 2. I feel like that's what most people want to hear. What are your thoughts on the Joker 2 trailer, Sabrina?
Okay, so I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. We already know with the Star is Born era. It was really cool to see Todd Phillips, how he talked about working with Lady Gaga on A Star is Born and how that inspired him to cast her in this film. So I think that was really interesting. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, so I think I'm more excited about this new take, jukebox musical. We didn't see a lot of that in this trailer, but I think it'll work with this story. Very fantastical, very graceful. We have all those elements from the first film. So this seems like a really cool, refreshing idea for a sequel. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I was hyped on the movie before the trailer. After the trailer, I'm not really as hyped, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was an okay trailer, but a lot of it looked like a lot of the same that we saw in the first Joker movie, and that's kind of what like Hangover 2 felt like. Not to mention, this is another example of a Warner Bros. Movie that hides the musical elements in the trailer. Like, they don't even acknowledge it. They talk about music, they see them on stage, but they don't address the fact that it's like an actual musical, and that kind of annoys me. So, and they use the Wonka music. We just saw Wonka. I'm like, come on, dog. So y'all could have got more creative with that, but that's just me. I don't know. But that's Joker. But then I think my personal favorite trailer was Mickey 17. Robert Pattinson, Bong Joon-Ho, phenomenal trailer. It looks like more of a sci-fi comedy that they pushed to January, but I hope gets like a awards run or something. But what did you think of Mickey 17?
Yeah, I think this one already to me is like masterpiece cinema. I am so excited because I love Robert Pattinson. I love Bong Joon-Ho. So I think this combination can create something really, really unique and interesting, especially when we do talk about award season. You're coming off of a Best Picture win, a Best Director win, and this is your follow-up to that. Like, we know this story is going to be interesting. Bong Joon-Ho, just even if you watch his interviews or even him at CinemaCon today, it's like he's so funny. He's genuinely hilarious. So I think he's able to direct comedic moments so well. We saw that in Parasite too, yeah. And it balances a lot of different tones. I think we're going to see that with Mickey 17 as well. Maybe a little bit of like existential because of the premise of the film. So I'm really excited, and this was also my favorite trailer to come out of today.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, the premise is basically about Robert Pattinson. He plays like Mickey Barnes. He's a guy who dies multiple times. He's like a clone. You good? Okay, we good. I'm just making sure. Dorian holding the camera. That's it. All right, yeah, no, but thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Dorian Parks. Thank you, Charlize, for waiting over there. But yeah, Mickey was dope. Mickey 17 was dope. And yeah, his character looks wild. He looks like kind of like not into it, so it's really funny. There's some other cool stuff we shot at Shyamalan. Nepo family come on through. They called themselves the Indian Von Erichs or whatever, so that was cool.
Well, no, so that's what I'm talking about. That one had me full stop. It was crazy. We have M. Night Shyamalan's daughter directing The Watchers. Then we have M. Night take the stage, and then he brings out his daughter that's playing the pop star in Trap. So just a lot of M. Night Shyamalan family in this situation. The nepotism is real. You know what? Put me into that family.
Yeah, come on, kid.
Why my parents couldn't do something?
Yeah, come on.
I hate having to work to fight my life. I just need.
Yeah, come on, Shyamalan.
Make sure my kids get something. Make sure they get all of it. We gonna be famous.
Yeah, come on, give us a check. Come on now.
Somebody adopt me to their family. I hate seeing Nepo succeed.
No, facts. No, we hear no. I mean, but it was still a good. I'm not gonna lie. The Trap sold me. The trailer for Trap sold me. So that really sold me. So, but yeah. Other than that, of course, I will just real quick. Furiosa, my most anticipated movie of this year. Here, I got you. I got the camera. The most anticipated rest of the movie of this year. Come on, Dorian, get in it. And then Furiosa was fire. I'm excited for that trailer. And we saw a 6-minute preview. Come on, man. We saw a 6-minute preview, and that was a fire preview as well. So
yeah,
I love Anya Taylor-Joy. This character is iconic, and when we talk about a lot of these really epic, like, movie-going experiences, I think this is something that's really cool. There's a lot of history with the Mad Max franchise. I honestly have to do a rewatch myself before going into this film, but I'm really excited to see them. And also Chris Hemsworth. Let's talk about him real quick, because we always see him, in Marvel as Thor for so long, and then we finally now get to see him really flex his acting chops, where he was great in Thor. But this is something that's a little bit more dimensional, I guess, and especially because he's not playing this character in multiple movies, it's newer, it's fresh. I hope I'm on screen right now.
Yes, I think we are.
True.
I think we're in frame.
I haven't got much to say. I'm gonna let the team handle it, but I will say, the one that almost got me, I'm excited for the Beetlejuice shit. But just piggybacking, we'll end it on that. But I will say, as far as the Furiosa stuff, I think she's really encapsulating like the pre what we saw Charlize do in Mad Max. Now it feels like it's like she's really like, you know, honing it in, but still like, you know, bringing out that Anya effect in it. Like you like you can tell, like, you know, she's trying to not imitate, or if you will, like she is trying to become, you know, like Charlize, but she's still, you know, her own person, her own character. So I'm excited for it. It looked like some heat. Like, you know, she I wish she could punch me in the throat. Like some of those punches she was throwing, like. But also speaking of the Chris Hemsworth at all, like, I want to say, you know, his version of this character, he looks like a more slimmed down version of the fat Thor we saw in Avengers. So I think it's kind of funny, like the beard and everything like that. So I'm excited to see what he encompasses, because, like, to your point, I'm just used to him playing Thor, him trying to be like that comedic Marvel joke, but now we get a little bit more twisted, a little bit more him trying to be charismatic, but still like like not an antagonist. More multi-layered Chris. So excited for that. But I'm gonna pass it back off. And I'm gonna get back behind the screen so my boy RB3's arm can finish it up.
Is the frame looking good?
Is the frame looking good? All right.
One more thing about Furiosa too, for the Mad Max Fury Road fans. George Miller said the first Mad Max Fury Road was 3 minutes long, or took place over 3 days. This one takes place over 18 years, so it's gonna be a full like origin story, real character exploration, which really gets me excited. But yeah, Sabrina, anything else?
I just want to say, first cut cruise here at CinemaCon 2024, so more to come.
Only one can remain. It's either me or you. Take you out the equation. It's either me or you.